Omega. I have received a lovely little Stitch Fix box in the mail, and I requested a few things. I asked for spring colored jeans slash pants and tops that would go with them. We are in the mid to upper 60s here during most of our days at this point. We're in Central California, and so the weather is reasonable. So short sleeves or sleeveless or 3/4 sleeves, and I can just toss a little jacket or a cardigan or something over the top if I need to, if I'm chilly, which happens since summer here is 90s and 100s. So, and I just got my hair cut today. I just came back from getting that done, and this lovely beauty was here, so I decided to just go ahead and do it before I get everything ready. I still have to take some time out of my day to slay the gray dragon nest that is starting to live in my hair. So let's go ahead and see if the stylist followed my note and gave me what I asked for. So if you've never done Stitch Fix before, a lot of people call it a subscription service, but it doesn't have to be. You can just order it on demand whenever you'd like, and they will style you up a box and send it, and that's what I do. I pay my styling fee. I don't have the styling pass that a lot of people have. I just pay my fee, but what's nice about that is that then you get, that credited towards anything that you purchase from the box. If you don't buy anything from the box, then you lose your $20, but I don't think that's actually ever happened to me. So I'm really not that worried about it. There's always something. And so you always get your $20 back, at least in my world. And so we're going to go ahead and open this together and see what we have. This envelope here is going to have our invoice in it, and I don't look at that until all is said and done. That way pricing doesn't affect how I feel about an item. I get a feel for the item and whether I love it or not. And then I look at the price and decide if I love it that much worth. Instead of seeing the price first, and a lot of times you'll be like right off, no. Whereas if you love an item and then find out it's expensive, you might bend your general price rule a little bit. Let's see. Yay! I have Catherine back. Yay! Okay, and so if we take a look at this card, this looks quite promising. This looks springy, and this looks like there's no sweaters and no jackets, and that's fantastic. Let's see. Hello, Omega, and welcome back for fix number 9. I'm excited to be styling for you again. Yes, welcome back, Catherine. And I'm glad you got to keep a few pieces from our previous fix. I wasn't able to find you the cream blazer you were looking for. Oh, that's right, I did ask for, if you've seen my last video, there was that beautiful burgundy blazer. I asked if they had that in a cream or a blush or soft pink, but apparently not in my size. Did find you some gorgeous spring options to try on. Can't wait to hear what you think of everything. I know you wanted to see some pants in spring colors, so I picked out a few options for you. The pink capri jeans by Cut From The Cloth are a great spring piece for a pop of color. How do they fit you? As requested, I also included some coordinating print tops to pair with them. Try the Paper Moon tie sleeve blouse for a fun pop of pattern. I'll keep my eye out for that blazer. Excellent. And I'd love to hear if you have any other special requests. Let me know your thoughts on each piece. Cheers, Catherine. Yay, Catherine! Good job. Catherine has done right by me before. And then she was gone and I was sad. And now she's back, so life is good. Yes, isn't that right? Yes. And then, of course, in every box you get your priority mail envelope to put everything in that you either do not wish to keep or need to exchange for a different size, which, if they have your item in stock in your size, exchange is insanely easy. I've had to make a few exchanges, and they've always gone beautifully. The only time that I did not have it go beautifully is because they didn't carry the size that I needed at all, ever. I needed a 00 and something instead of a 0, and they just don't carry it. So what they did is, since that would have been my 5th item, and I was keeping 4 items and wanting to exchange that, they gave me the 25% off, and I just sent back the pants that didn't fit. So that was absolutely wonderful of them, and I appreciated that very much. So do a little peeky poo. Ooh, that looks fun. Yes, it does. Hello. So let's jump on into this thing. Get rid of this noisy paper. Okay, this is Vince Camuto Mara Pleated Shoulder Detail Blouse, black, extra small. And so we have a kind of a crepey material that's a little bit sheer. It has the little pleat thing on the front that sometimes works out beautifully and sometimes pulls weird, so we'll see. Sleeveless, a little bit of gathering in the back, a nice split, slightly V-neck with absolutely beautiful lilies on here in kind of a teensy bit peachy pink and a light peach and purple buds and a lovely little olive greenery and lovely yellow flowers with purple stamens in there. This is nice. So I'm excited to try that on. That's quite springy and makes me very happy. Ooh. Next we have a Fun to Fun Lillian V-neck blouse in light blue extra small. And it is also a sheer kind of a little bit of a crepey material. And I can see blue, but it's a turquoisey-ish blue with some awesome orange and deep coral on here. Lovely floral pattern again. I kind of have a thing for floral patterns, except for some strange reason I don't really care for roses. So this is nice because neither of these have roses on them. We like that. So that one's exciting as well. Ooh. Paper Moon Larry tie sleeve blouse in beige extra small. This looks like it's probably a 3/4 sleeve or ends just at the elbow. Animal print, another crepey shirt. It has a zipper in the back. Simple standard crewish neckline, little bit of a high-low. So that could be fun. Oh, and Pistola Ariel skinny jean in white. Sheer white, so we shall see. I will do the trick that I always do with white pants, and I will try these on with dark panties that have a pattern on them so that I can tell for sure how see-through they are. But other than that, they look kind of nice. They don't look like they have a very long inseam though, so we'll see how that works out. They might end up being quite ankle, but you never know until you get them on. And I think I'll have to put these up against the pair of white jeans that I already have. I have some just black white denim jeans. And then we have cut from the cloth Amy cropped straight leg capri in pink, size 0. Ooh, and they're cuffed. That's fun. Raw hem there, but it's sewn, so it's not going to go any farther than it already does. And if you look, they aren't just a solid pink, they're a little bit of a washed pink. So that's kind of nice. All the pockets work, which is lovely. And they look like they kind of have a little bit of a wide leg, so they might be sort of a straight leggy type fit, which is cool, and we will give those a shot. I do have a pair of crop pink jeans already, and I will compare the two and show you, and we'll decide from there. So we'll be back in a bit with the try-on. With the first outfit, we have on this first black top, and it's not doing the weird pulley thing. You know, a lot of times it'll do that and then that looks all funky, but this is laying quite nicely. I have it tucked in first so that we can get a look at the pants while we're here. And these are the cut from the cloth pink pants. They, unlike most cut from the cloth that I've received before, they don't have a big old gap in the back, so that's nice. They are very comfy and very soft. And you can see where they end here. They are quite cute, but I will show you. Ones that I already have, which hit about the same length, but they are a flare. These are not. So this would give me options when I feel like wearing a flare and when I don't. And these are also a little bit more of a dusty color. Here, let's get up a bit closer maybe. You can see these are a lighter pink, and they are also quite a bit more of the washed that I was talking about, where it looks like some of the color's been rubbed off a little bit. And if anyone is looking for a pair of pink pants, these are from Target. They are the Universal Thread line. I think they were like $28, $29, which is not a bad deal for a cute pair of springy, summery pants. Okay, so these are just absolutely lovely though. I like them very much. Sometimes I don't want a flare, so that's, you know, an option is to keep these so that I have both. Here's the shirt untucked. You can see how it comes down in the front, a little bit of a rounded hem up on the side, and it comes down pretty nicely in the back. So if I wanted to do just a front tuck and have that going on, I very easily could, and it would be extremely cute. So far we have two things that I like. So that's trouble. We'll move on to the next. We have on this blue top that really does look a little turquoisey, and it has the very nice neckline. And again, this isn't pulling and doing the weird thing. It's doing what it's supposed to, which I like. It has the cap sleeves going on, which I, at this length, do not dislike. They aren't rubbing weird on me, and they aren't doing the sticky outy turn me into a football player thing, which is awful. Here are the pants, and I do like them. I'll tell you their one little issue in a minute here. But as you can see, they aren't see-through. I am wearing flaming hot pink panties with dotted stripes on them. And you can't see a bit of that through these babies, so that's some good news. And here's the shirt untucked. Oh, as you can see, these aren't exactly a high rise. They're more of a mid, hitting me right there. And here's where the shirt is untucked. Does in the back, it does come up on the side. So this is a good length for tucking without having to worry too much about wildness going on with tucking. When shirts get to a certain length, it's so hard to tuck them in because you basically need a pair of pantyhose so that you can keep it from making the big lines and wrinkles and whatever. But here's the one thing. Like I said, they don't say they're ankles. They are supposedly normal pants. And they come 3 fingers above where my ankle bone is, which in a sense is fine because it's spring, but this is just a problem that I run into with pants. I'm not that tall. I am 5'6" for goodness sakes, but it's all in the legs, and so this happens to me. I will pause this and go grab my other jeans and put those on and see if there's any difference in the length. They are the Just Black white ones that I already own, and as you can see, they actually come down and touch my ankle bone. So that's lovely. I suppose that because that pair is a different length than this pair, they could technically be different enough. I do have some, you know, higher up white jeans, but they have the raw hem. And for instance, I can't wear raw hem or distressing to work. So those I would be able to wear to work, whereas the shorter ones that I have now, I could not. So I will have to think about that. I guess size. It depends on price and whether I want everything else, and then basically a 5 for 5 makes the pants free. So we'll check that out with the pricing. On to the next. Tucked in. I've tossed it on with my cute little black pencil skirt that I hardly ever get to wear since we don't get to go anywhere anymore. What's really nice and that I did not notice at first when I was showing this shirt is that normally this is always a very solid band and it can be annoying. This is elastic and it's not tight, but it's just right. So that makes this kind of cool. I don't mind these too much. It's usually when this is a solid band and there's no give that it starts to create problems. But here's how it looks. Probably wear it. I mean, I could do it with, you know, black jeans or whatever, but I would most likely wear it with a skirt. And I rather like it. And interestingly, they have this zipper in the back. I'm assuming so that you can take it on and off easy, and I did not have to use that to put it on at all. So it's quite, I like it. And animal print, I mean, you can't go wrong, right? So we will go ahead and get to the wrap up. Now for the bad news. Pricing. And by the way, this was fix number 9. I'm not sure if that was in the note or not. But this is only my 9th fix because, I mean, I've been doing this for like 2 years, but like I said, I do it on demand instead of just having it show up all the time. I had it that way for a little while and it just seemed like it always showed up at a time that didn't work for me. So now I plan it to when I know I'm going to have some money to throw at pretty things. So let's go in order here. What do we have first? We have the Paper Moon Laurie tie sleeve blouse in beige, size extra small. This is $44, which is a reasonable Stitch Fix price, and it is an extremely cute blouse, and I could get a lot of use out of that. Next, we have the pink straight leg cut from the cloth jeans. These are $88, which is a standard cut from the cloth price. And I really like those too. Next, we have the light blue Fun to Fun Lillian V-neck blouse, extra small. This is $40, and that's, I think, the cheapest thing that I've ever had in a Stitch Fix was $38 or something. So that's not bad, especially because this is just absolutely lovely. So that's a definite possibility. Next, we have the Vince Camuto Mara pleated shoulder detail sleeveless in black. And that is $58, which that particular brand is expected, to be honest. I thought it was going to be more. And then last, we have the Pistola Ariel skinny jean that claims to be regular length and is a capri on me. In white, size 0, and these are $88 as well. So absolutely everything totals up to $318. The buy all discount of 25%, if I kept all 5 pieces, would take off $79.50. That would bring the total down to $238.50, minus my styling fee of $20. And free shipping, of course, would mean that to keep all 5 of these items would be $218.50. It would be under $50 per item. Or you could look at it to where if I kept everything, one of the pairs of pants that are $88 would only cost $10, really. A little less than 10 actually. So I'm going to get this up, and I have extended my checkout date because I'm just not sure, so I wanted to be able to put this up and see if anyone will comment and tell me what I should do on this. because I really do like everything and I could get use out of everything. But for instance, these two, I have things that are not the same, so it's not fully duplicate items, but it's close. Whereas all of the tops, I know that I would get tons of use out of, and I don't have anything like them. So, you know, let's say 60 and 40, so 148 plus tax, or no, 144 basically plus tax. 1850. You know, it's not all that much more for these two. So, help. Let me know down below if I should just keep the shirts or if I should get them all, because I would use them all. For definites. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.